Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Muriel, and on behalf of Neutral Air Partner, we are delighted to welcome you on our first NAP On Air digital conference and one-on-one video meeting series. Today, we are launching our 3-day digital conference. Since we all know COVID might have kept us apart, not able to travel to some exotic location to meet in person, but on the other hand, make it attainable for more delegates to attend a digital conference, watch our presentations, arrange video meetings, expand business opportunities. More than 220 delegates have been registered on our face-to-face scheduler. More than 6,000 video one-on-one meetings have been booked, which is a record number for NAP conferences. And we expect more than 300 views on our webinar and presentations. We are very excited to present you with this online experience. And during the next 3 days, we'll have the opportunity to share information and connect with the air cargo logistics community. A very special thanks to our platinum sponsors for supporting this event and elevating it with their presentations tomorrow. Globallink China Logistics, a leading freight and logistics group comprised of companies from the sectors of international freight forwarding, air freight master loading, airline GSSA and BSA services, and e-commerce, express and transport insurance services. Globallink China is a founding partner of NAP since its foundation 4 years ago. General Transport Turkey, a solution-oriented freight forwarding and logistics company with a unique focus in time-critical shipping solutions, as well as project and special cargoes. General is a founding partner of NAP since its foundation 4 years ago. A big thank you to our gold sponsors, Air Africa, a leading air cargo management group dedicated to providing African logistics solutions and neutral value-added services to the international logistics and aviation community, with a network of 54 countries and 84 airports in the African continent. Motion Saudi Arabia, a specialized company in supply chain, freight forwarding, transportation, warehouse management, with the ability to provide lead logistics solutions, with the objective to reduce the customer's overall logistics spending with their direct focus on the client's strategic growth plans. Motion is a founding partner of NAP since its foundation 4 years ago. Also, Silk Express Japan is a family-owned business with headquarters in Singapore and official office in Malaysia, specializing in final mile logistics solutions, freight forwarding and brokerage, as well as time-critical solutions for the aerospace, military, marine, and special events industries. So we start our program with an NAP network update presented by NAP CEO and founder Christos Spyrou, who is going to give us an overview of 2020 and what is coming next in 2021. An introduction and an update from our Global Airline Partner Program will follow by Sam Okpro, our head of airline relationship. Before giving the stage to Christos, I would also like to introduce you to the rest of our NAP management team. Sam Okpro, our head of airline relationships. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
Yelena, business development in the EMEA region. Hello, Yelena.
Hello, everyone.
Jerry.
Welcome.
Jerry, APAC Business Development and Network Quality Assurance Manager. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to NAP On Air. Welcome.
Rafael, Business Development Latin America and Spanish-speaking countries. Hi,
Hello.
Rafael.
Hola, how are you?
Johanna is our event marketing specialist. Hi, Johanna. I don't know if Johanna can hear us now. Boris, our IT and creative guru. Special thanks to Boris and his team for the hard work developing tailor-made tools and applications for this conference. Hi, Boris. and Nikos as our CFO, or the money keeper, and Muriel, myself, specialty products and communications manager. So, short note, if you come up with questions, please write them in the Q&A section down below in this window, and Jelena will be asking our speakers to answer them on the second part of this session. We are recording this webinar, and there will be live streamed on our YouTube channel, but also we will send a post NLP on air event summary with all presentations and links to the recordings. So in order to cover all time zones, the same program will follow on Thursday at 3 GMT, 3 p.m. GMT, closing our event. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Christos on the virtual stage. Hello, Christos.
Thank you so much, Muriel. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first NLP on Air conference. I have to admit, I would definitely prefer to meet somewhere, as Muriel said, in an exotic destination in person. And we do believe in human relationships. We're not so much fan of the digital conferences, but we had to find a way to network the members and the industry together. So that's where we are. I mean, hopefully very soon, this nightmare will be over, and end of 2021, we'll be able to meet in person in one of exotic destinations very soon. So I will start with update you about Neutral Air Partner and what we have done over the years and what happened in 2020 and what is coming next in 2021. So let me start and upload my presentation. So exactly, well, a few months ago, back in September, Neutral Air Partner celebrates 4 years of excellence in networking and servicing the air cargo logistics community. Well, it feels like yesterday that we had the idea of creating a network accommodating exclusively air cargo specialists defined by industry expertise and specialization. And then we are now 4 years after, where we have 300 air cargo partners in 150 countries. So how did we go that far? Lots of work, a lot of thanks to the team. Second, something is happening. Okay, now it's getting much better. So lots of work and a lot of thanks to the team that we reached the level of 300 members so far. And as I have said before, actually our objective is not the quantity, is the quality. And this is what we're focusing at. We don't want to become a huge network, and we want to have members filtered by industry expertise and specialization. So going back into 2020, we had 48 new members within that crazy year, despite the COVID-19 crisis, and that was very, very positive. We had a 95% renewal rate on renewals, and I have to say that it's much better than having 100%, because we are a very special network focusing only on air cargo, and if the members do not put the efforts or they belong into that field, they will not get something back. So it's always good also to have 5% that basically they realize they don't belong in our network, so the network pretty much cleans up itself, keeping the specialist, the air freight specialist, into the picture. Another positive news, where we had 0 payment failures within the last 4 years. Obviously, there's a lot of business going through between the Nlp members, so we had disputes which were all resolved amicably. And then we have 0 payouts through our safe payment protection plan. So these are wonderful news, and that is basically proves the quality of the members that we have in the network. Now, for the newcomers, for the new members, I would like to go through very quickly on our objectives and our aim. I mean, since the very first beginning, we launched NAP. So the major objective was to inject a greater degree of advanced air cargo expertise into the industry and unite air cargo specialists. Drive buying power across the supply chain, and that is why we have Sam with us, head of airline relationships, that will give a presentation later about our upcoming global agreements with the airlines. Our objective was also to empower performance and optimize results, revive specialization and sales focus, which we do that through the portal. As we all know, we accommodate different type of specialists. Build competitive advantages through tailor-made IT tools, which we will present later on. Set new standards of excellence for our business. Deliver extensive knowledge through our training programs and workshops. Improve our risk profile and cash flow management. And ending and most important, we want to create the most powerful grouping of air cargo specialists. And we feel that we're getting them. Now, our members, one of our advantages is we focus exclusively in air cargo, and we filter our members from different sectors within the air cargo logistics community. So we do have the traditional air cargo sales agents, freight forwarders. We have neutral air freight wholesalers and consolidators and master co-loaders in Asia, some critical logistics experts, GSAs, airline brokers, express and couriers, e-commerce operators, charter brokers, cargo airlines, general freight logistics, and suppliers and service providers, which we appoint as strategic partners. All our partners have a commanding local presence, a proven track record in air cargo operations, and are screened for the service quality, compliance, and financial status. Some very key benefits of NAP, obviously a global reach of air cargo leaders, and that's what we want to push. And through our portal as well, we want you to have access to a specialist based on a vertical, based on an airline, or based on a specific industry expertise. I mean, in our days, I mean, our business have changed. You can't do everything through a general freight forwarder or a general logistics specialist. So we're trying to build up a platform where we define our members based on this industry vertical airline or trade and expertise, or even an import or sales focus. It is very important. Airfreight and express buying power, which we are very powerful at the moment, and we will present later on. I mean, some of our data that we have and how strong we are. Financial protection, global agreements with carriers, block space and capacity purchase agreements with carriers, advanced air cargo community tools, industry recognition of excellence, media exposure and brand awareness, training courses and workshops, and events and exhibitions. So I will take you through a bit to our air cargo community tools and applications. So during last year, we launched our mobile application. State of art, it's very good. Those of you who have not downloaded it, please get it on App Store and on Google Play. It will really make your life easier when you need instantly to look for a member with a special industry expertise, or to contact someone, or even post a promo or a credit alert while you're waiting somewhere, or while you're in a taxi, or it's really good. So we really advise you to download the mobile app. It has notifications. It pretty much has everything, and of course we welcome any suggestions to make it even better. What we have done this year as well, we have upgraded a bit our web portal, where, as I explained before, that is, I would say, our core benefit. I would say our core platform, where we can define each expert that we have into the network based on different expertise. So you can look for a special master loader on a specific airport, on a specific airline, vertical, GSAs, charter brokers, a sale focus, like members that are focused on imports that you need to develop your exports, and vice versa. It is really important you use the portal, and then through the portal you have automatically access to all our other tools. We keep on upgrading it. Of course, technology is moving on. We cannot stay like that. So we keep on delivering new experiences and upgrading our tools. What is coming this year, and there will be also a presentation on Thursday, is a new co-branded air freight rate management engine portal that is in partnership with WebCargo, which is one of the leading providers, and that will replace Air Cargo Excel, which initially was an in-house air freight management engine, and which I don't feel any bad to tell you, it didn't really work. I mean, we're not a technology company, we're a networking company. We didn't have the infrastructure, so we had to move on and make a partnership with a leader in air freight rate management and e-booking platforms. So WebCargo will make a presentation and will guide you through the features of the new version and the new co-branded portal. Some of the highlights is all members will have access to instant net buying rates from carriers, air freight and quotation management, instant spot rate pricing with carriers, rate sharing between NlP members, very important. You can share your rates by net or by marking up percentage or percent a kilo. You have a lot of tools to share your rates with the members of NlP, and of course e-booking with carriers, and that is something new, and more details from the WebCargo team on Thursday. Now we're upgrading. We have a new version of our NX Express, an e-commerce booking platform, where very soon we will introduce the new version. Of course, technology is moving on, so we have to adapt. So we paused the old edition for a few months, but in a while we're going to be ready to introduce our new version, where all the members will have access to special wholesale rates from leading integrators, up to 70–80% discount, DHL, UPS, you name it, from the small to the big integrators. You can compare wholesale express rates. You can book shipments based on price, service option, and carrier. You can print airway bill, track and trace, send daily updates by SMS. I mean, all features of a leading integrator. And then there will be one accounting center. Automatically, NlP will send you a monthly statement with all your shipments, express shipments booked through the NlP portal, the NAX portal, I'm sorry. Eventually, we're going to have a webinar to take you through live and show you how it works and take it for there. But this is one of our targets for the next month. So very soon we plan to implement it and inform you accordingly. Now, some of our products, as we mentioned before, our NAX and e-commerce portal, our time-critical sub-industry group, where we have our cargo capacity alert, where we send weekly or daily. We post capacity either on a block space that you might have on a specific airline, or a part or a full charter. We are implementing very soon our NAC B2B rate portal, which it will be a portal for the neutral consolidators and the wholesalers of our group, that they will be able to post the schedule consolidation and rates to the retail freight forwarding market in the areas. As you all know, we have made a partnership with PayCargo, is a payment solutions provider. You can access directly through our portal, and you can explore opportunities to instantly pay vendors and carriers. Air Africa, which, as you know, it's an initiative from Nlp members. It's, I would say, a joint funding from more than Nlp members. That was like back 3 years ago that kicked off the idea of creating an African neutral freight solutions company covering so many countries and airports in Africa. Cargo Cover, Mars Cargo Cover, which is our transport insurance, I would say e-transport insurance tool. You can also have access through our web portal, request live insurance prices for your shipments. NlP and WebCargo, as I informed you before, and Cargo Claims, which is a new portal for sending for posting, I would say, claims directly to the airlines automatically and follow up the process. Anything more for all of these tools, feel free to send us an email and we can send you much more information. Now, going back to our specialty groups, since we started with mutual air consolidators, so we try pretty much to divide the industry experts into one, commercial brand name. So mutual air consolidators accommodates all the mutual air freight wholesalers and consolidators and master co-loaders within the group. So we want to create small sub-industries groups where they speak the same business language, they can create products together. And this has been very successful since our foundation. NAX with express and e-commerce specialists, mutual aviation specialists where we NAV Aero, which we accommodate GSSAs, airline brokers, charter brokers, small and medium-sized cargo airlines, ACMI operators. It's that type of business. We try to consolidate all together. And NAX Time Critical, where we have experts from different verticals and industries in the time-sensitive, from a time-sensitive logistics sector. Either it could be aerospace, automotive, pharma, special events, and so on, OBCs and so on. And then late last year, we made a joint venture. We launched the Perishable Logistics Network. That's a new network. It's not really a sub-industry group. That's a joint partnership with Peter Shepard Consultancy in UK, and we launched Perishable Logistics Network, which accommodates exclusively perishable logistics specialists, but only on food stuff. It's not about pharma, just to make it clear. So it's pure about food stuff. It's a completely different business, different animals, so it requires different type of companies. So any information for that, of course, feel free to reach us. What we did also last year was the strategic partnership with Tiaka. As you all know, since September, all Nlp members are automatically approved as corporate members of Tiaka. There will be a presentation tomorrow morning, like same time, from Tiaka, where they will make a presentation explaining more, kind of orientation webinar for the Nlp members, explaining more about Tiaka, their mission, their vision, benefits for the Nlp members, and all this information. So those of you who are interested, feel free to join. Tomorrow morning, Kenneth Gibson is going to make that presentation, but I can go through the benefits for the Nlp members. I mean, all members that have a full Tiaka corporate membership, industry recognition of excellence, automatically Tiaka member certificate for Nlp members. Obviously, there's a compliance and accreditation status towards your clients and partners by being a member of Tiaka and being a member of a well-known and recognized association in the air cargo industry. NAP itself as a network, but you as a members, you're having actually a global reach to a network of more than 300 Tiaka members that includes many of the airlines, GSAs, handlers, charter operators, ACMIs, and service providers in the industry. For NAP as a network is very important because we have access to key airline contacts for our global airline partner program, and to conduct eventually block space agreements or volume incentives agreements with the carriers. Entrance to exhibition and conferences at reduced rates. A lot of benefits behind. I don't want to go through to that. You can, those of you want to find out more, and I believe it will be very important for you, please join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Tiaka orientation webinar for the NLP members. What is coming up in 2021? So NAP, we introduce our legal and compliance consulting services. So we want to welcome Cécile Bayou. She's our head of legal affairs and compliance. So we have appointed Cécile as our in-house lawyer. She has an extensive international experience in shipping and transportation law. And we can offer to our members, we can help you protect your company by building your legal framework, from drafting standard terms and conditions, agreements, code of conduct, managing compliance policy, anti-bribery, Child Protection Act, drafting NDAs, assisting in contracts with business partners, clients, and suppliers, advice on your transport liability or error and omissions and insurance needs, deal with your claims with suppliers, clients, and partners, advice on contracts or any other legal documents, and in general, advice on any legal matters. For more information on that, you can please contact us, or you can contact Cecile directly. The email is here. I think that will assist a lot Nlp members. I mean, compliance and accreditation, it's really important in our days. So we have to make sure that, I know a lot of you, I mean, a lot of the members are pretty much big, they have their own legal department, but we still have a few that they have not built yet, I would say, a proper legal framework. So we are more than happy to assist. Coming next, Project Sunrays. We already done a few webinars, so some of you know about it, but I can take you through about Project Sunrays. So Sunrays is a joint initiative launched by Tiaka, the International Air Cargo Association, and Pharma Aero. And a neutral partner is a task force member of Project Sunrays. We represent the small and medium-sized air cargo agents and consolidators in this task force. The objectives of Project Sunrays are to create transparency between pharma shippers and air cargo professionals, and to deliver useful guidelines for the air freight industry to get ready to handle, store, transport, and deliver COVID-19 vaccines, which is already happening. The phase 1 is already out. So these are the members of the task force that we work together in order to deliver the guidelines and the white paper for Project Sunrays. And we have a webinar on Thursday, COVID for vaccines, which please join. It will give you a lot of information and insights about requirements for handling and transport COVID-19 vaccines. It's very important. We need to get the equation right, so we have to work together. It is really important, to get over with this nightmare and get our lives back. So we all need to work together also when it comes to the logistics of the vaccine, and the entire air cargo industry has to really work together. Back to the exhibitions. As you know, we have been very active in exhibitions. I mean, Neutral Partner exhibits in Air Cargo China, in Air Cargo Europe, in Munich, to a lot of events. Unfortunately, 2020 with the COVID, and 2021, there are not going to be many events. However, as you know, Air Cargo Europe canceled the event for this year. So there is only one event that is still going on, and that is because it's on September of 2021, and that is a new exhibition, World of Freight, WF Expo, and that is in Bratislava, focusing on the Central Eastern Europe. And we will exhibit there. And then, of course, for 2022, 2023, we do have a lot of exhibitions to attend and have a stand, from Air Cargo China and Shanghai, Air Cargo Forum in States, Air Cargo Europe, Air Cargo Africa. I mean, we are there in all the events with these type of stands that you see, and we welcome more members to participate. It is really important for us to be there and network with the carriers, network with the airlines, and bring the small and medium-sized air cargo logistics community together. So we're going to be there in all the events for you. Please feel free to join us, and for any questions or any events you have in your mind, please let us know. Our annual general meetings, well, unluckily, we didn't have a chance to meet on 2020, but we hope that we're going to have the chance to meet in Bali from the 27th to the 30th of September 2020. It looks like from what the experts say that everything will be back to normal by summer. So hopefully we'll all be able to meet in Bali at the end of September and celebrate our 5 years at our 5th annual global meeting. Some of our strategic partners, which I would like to thank them, strategic partners and our suppliers, that they help us to deliver products and special services for our members. So I would like to thank them. And that's it for me. I would like to thank you for your time, and I would like to give the stage. Okay, first of all, I want to see if you have any questions, but I would suggest we move the questions at the end also of the next presentations for the NLP Global Airline Partner Program, so we can consolidate all the questions for the end, and we'll be very happy to answer you. Thank you so much. I'll give the stage to Sam for the Global Airline Partner presentation.